Just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Meg, right, red, cycle.
Right to the air goes Young. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off this drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Let it go.
On first down is Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, Young. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Never scab is in my keep on killing. He getting blasted in the darkness, I was screaming. He said, I never wanna say it's over. I think about you so much, it really in my soul. But it got me in a
On first and 10, Murray. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is blocked. What a throw. Touchdown, Tennessee. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Most times, when the nigga to be distracted, most times I'm in the best game, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shoot the ball back, but just telling them, in the garden, just like if I took a shower, now one year, fucking both, and I did the most, told them I was doing
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
Yeah. You told me to take a chance with you, but you was a
Brady, good return. You
told me to do something.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
What you just have to tell me. We need to go some I'm too immature. We can't do a local. I saw the just started go out that's how the league. But I just watch us the same. I make the pillows and blankets. I'm telling you,
in motion, it's Jefferson.
I appreciate all of the shit that I've been through. Told you the journey was painful. Told you my journey was painful. Come on, ain't nothing but this on
First carry here for Devontae James. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up in. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's Young. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Young. That is intercepted. Picked off by Dory Jackson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd to the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Titans will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Purple, that's my name. Where I come from, crazy. I seen way more skilled shootouts, but it never fades. My name is Mama S is crazy. I might take the easiest route, but I'm never lazy. I get you with the first base,
and he'll work this one from the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Just let it run in, see what they can figure out. Blues, just kind of stop, till I get it with them. Blues,
Young to throw on 1st down. is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And that pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being wasted down.
Ray brought in motion. Throwing on second down. Young going up top. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a fumble with the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down. To throw is Young. Now a screen set up for H.N. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds. No gain. And it sets up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field. You know what? I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure that at this point in the game, this would work.
You know I'm cautious, gambled and took all my losses. Now even with the bosses, no I'm not flossing. I run it up at our costs.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And he will score! Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now the point after drop from Myers. It's up and good. And the Titans looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. That ball to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Get ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krusky-Merrick. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready. Yes,
The toss right side, and here's Krusky-Merrick. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Here's Young, looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Murray now to throw on first down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And the Titans are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4. That is caught. And he's in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Great. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Ray going to return it. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. comeback. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back. The Music City after this. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. It's a designed run for Murray. He will do it himself. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Tennessee. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Titans stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Jason Myers is set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Blue 32. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Chat. Oh, big hole, left side. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Out of the shotgun. Young. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
First down throw for Murray. And the Titans hang on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
So I was in a little place with some burning Cali. All these men to get glass about
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
I don't know if this is right or just a bad thing. Once I get that well back, I go with a bit.
He will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Second down throw for Young. To the left side, taken in by Jefferson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time, and
now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this cannot be what they were hoping for. What a disaster. Hunter definitely in harm's way. They get nothing out of this, and they turned it over on down.
At the 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Second and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Forced to his right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be third down. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Cut him out, bitch. 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 Hit my middle. I don't care. I never had to go in the park. Bitch, can we speak high school?
They'll try and fall for it with Murray.
You better not tell them now what you saw.
Touchdown, Tennessee. So 2 touchdowns for him this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Titans stretch things out even further.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's Young. The Titans have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Titans will add one more onto their big lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Gray, going to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. On first down, Murray got his man at the 6. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Gray going to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. Never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, set. Ready?
A run here with H.N. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Once again, it's H.N. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Yellow. Red. Yellow.
They'll go. Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and 1. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll give it here to Judkins. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to march him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Titans first down.
Judkins will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for at the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground
fourth down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will get just a bit closer.
Texans 15.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Now a second down throw from Murray. A throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. He's got it at the 3. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be first down, though. 1st and goal at the 2.
That's another first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Flush to his right, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Tennessee. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
15. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Young forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is H.A. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 3rd and long.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. The drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. He tried to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line. And they turn it over on down.
Texans take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down, Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Myers is set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Ray, going to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8 from the 48-yard line. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. So from 22, here's second and 2. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Titans first down. First down and goal to go.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
11-yard line.
Murray. And he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Go. Blue 32. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll turn these that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
33. Yellow. Black.
From the gun, it's Young. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long. Gray run in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Escaping to his left. And he's got another one. Touchdown Titans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On the extra point. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Gray going to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Look out, 30.
On 1st and 10, it's Achan, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
A 2nd down throw for Young, and more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is caught. What a throw. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Ready.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Minka Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, ready.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line.
Okay, break.
Now it is 1st and goal.
17.
And the Texans first down.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and goal. And the Titans
Here's Young to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Ready, push.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He'll take a shot here. Back in the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This from an even 50 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Texans are able to put a 3 and cut into the lead. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Murray. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
That's one. Hey, easy, quiver. Hey, move. Big easy. Almost.
Murray looking to throw. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Has Walker. Touchdown Titans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
3rd and 11.
Yellow, 43.
Back to throw. Young. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. And the final throw of the game winds up